My name is Liz Davis, and I own the Dairy Godmother here in Alexandria, Virginia. It's a frozen custard shop. We don't have very much frozen custard here in Virginia. I'm from Wisconsin, the southern part of the state, in the Milwaukee area, which is considered the unofficial capital of frozen custard. I brought it here from Wisconsin. I didn't really realize that it was going to be a big Wisconsin thing until I opened and all the Wisconsinites started coming in and saying that it reminded them of home. And where was the rest of the frozen custard? Frozen custard is pretty different from other frozen desserts like ice cream or gelato. It's frozen creme anglaise in the food world. That's what it's known as in the pastry world. It is run through a specific machine that has very low overrun. Overrun is the amount of air that's beaten into the product. That's what gives it its really unbelievably smooth texture, not an excessive amount of fat. It has less fat than ice cream typically. It needs to be eaten on site. In other words, in order for it to be pliable and smooth, you need to come to a custard stand, which is what they're called, and eat it. You will not see it in the grocery store, and that's why frozen custard stands are special. Frozen custard was invented in Coney Island, but it really took off during the World's Fair in Chicago in the 1930s, 1933 or 35, something like that. And it moved up to Milwaukee where they really loved it. And of course, at that point, Wisconsin had more cows than people. So they were looking for something to do with all the milk. And it took off and stayed in the Milwaukee area. Having a frozen custard shop was a way for me to feel like I had one foot in Wisconsin, even though I lived in Northern Virginia now.